Welcome back, guys. We're so grateful that you're a member of Dollar Workout Club and that you've logged in for today's workout. Here at Dollar Workout Club, as you know, we believe in working out smarter, not necessarily harder. So all of our workouts are between 8 to 20 minutes. You're going to get an awesome sweat by the time this workout's over. So today we're doing a killer ab workout. As you can see, I'm wearing a green shirt, Lynn is wearing a yellow shirt, and Drew is wearing a red shirt. At Dollar Workout Club, all of our workouts are designed for anybody at any fitness level. So if you're a beginner, all of the beginner moves are going to be done by the person wearing green, the intermediate is a person wearing yellow, and the advanced is a person wearing red. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a minute to show you the modifications for each of the moves. If you've been a member for Dollar Workout Club for a while and you already are familiar with the modifications, look in the text part of the workout next to the video and it will tell you what part of the video you can skip to and just go straight into the warm-up. So Lynn here is going to show you how to do the green and the yellow version of each of these exercises. So the first exercise we're going to do is plank. Now, if you're green, what you want to do is find a wall that you can lean up against, and then you want to put your your feet out as far as possible. And then you really want to focus on flexing your stomach muscles and really keeping your core nice and tight. So you're going to put your arms directly in front of you, and you're just going to hold that position against the wall. If you're yellow and red, you're going to be doing the same exact movement, except for yellow is going to be on your knees, and red's going to be on your toes. And then you're just going to put your elbows directly below you. You want to the main thing you want to focus on is keeping your back really flat. Drew here's going to show you some bad form. So you don't want to arch your back down and you don't want to stick your butt up, okay? Those are two exaggerated versions of bad form, but we're going to be doing these for a full minute. And so many times I see people towards the end of that minute start to really drop their form. So the next movement we're going to do is a side plank, which is very similar to what you just saw. If you're green, you're going to be doing this very similar to what you did before, except that you're facing sideways and you have one arm against the wall. Again, you want to get your feet out as far as possible. The further away you step from the wall, the harder the movement's going to be, and the closer to the wall you are, the easier the movement's going to be. Okay? Red and yellow are going to be doing, again, the same movement, except that they are going to be yellow's going to be on their knees and red's going to be on their toes. Again, you really want to focus on getting your hips up off the floor as high as possible. As you get tired, you have a natural tendency to want to drop those hips like Drew's showing there. You want to keep your hips up like Lynn has here. Okay, this is going to actually put a lot of strain on your shoulders as well. And we're going to be doing that movement for a full minute. Now, we're doing it for a full minute, so you're going to do 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other. And we'll tell you when to switch. The next movement we're going to do are sit-ups. So Lynn's going to show you at the green level, you're just going to do a crunch. So you're going to sit and you're going to push your lower back against the ground. You're going to have your feet flat on the ground. And then you're going to take your arms, if you want to support your neck like Lynn's doing here, and you just slightly lift your shoulders off of the mat, off of the ground. Okay, just like that. And it helps to keep proper form if you look directly up at the ceiling. Lynn and Drew are going to be doing the exact same sit-up movement, except that Drew's going to be going a little bit harder and faster than yellow is going to be going. So what you're going to do is just lay flat on the ground, and you're going to use your arms to propel you up and use that momentum to come up and touch your shins or touch your toes as far as you can get. Sometimes people just put their hands on the mat, and that's perfectly fine, okay? You just want to make sure that you're breathing as you come up each time, and you want to get as many reps as you can. So that's it. It's pretty easy. We're only doing 3 movements in today's workout, but don't let that fool you. It's still going to be hard. So Lynn and I are going to get started on the warm-up here. What I want you guys at home to do is follow the warm-up with us while you listen to Drew explain the structure of the workout. We're going to get going with some inchworms here. So I'll do the green version and Lynn will show you the yellow.
Okay, you guys. So what we got here is we're doing 3 different movements. So it's very simple. There's not a lot of movements to remember. We're doing plank for a full minute, 60 seconds. You're holding that position for 60 seconds. Then we're resting for a full 60 seconds, okay, you guys? So you have a lot of time to recover from that plank. Next, we're doing side plank, 30 seconds on each side for a total of 60 seconds. Then we're resting for a minute. Then we're doing 1 minute of as many sit-ups as you can, as fast as you can go in those 60 seconds, because you have a full 60 seconds to recover before we go into round 2 and 3. So we're doing the plank, rest, side plank, rest, sit-ups, rest. We're doing all of that 3 times. So if you get lost, it'll be up on the screen for you to follow along. And just follow along with us, and we'll have some fun, okay? I'm going to jump in with these guys. Doing the warm-up. Looks like we're doing some mountain climbers. Just to get your body nice and warm before we jump into this.
All right, now we're going to do 15 jumping jacks. If you're green, you're just going to go side to side and do a toe touch. And again, the purpose of this warm-up is to get the core muscles in our body nice and warm, to elevate your heart rate so you're ready for the workout and you don't pull any muscles or strain anything.
Okay, one more time through.
Okay, 5 inchworms.
So for red, it looks like this. You're slowly crawling out. Here, I'll touch my chest to the ground, inch myself all the way back.
As you can see, it's dark outside here while we're filming at Dollar Workout Club. Whether you guys do the workouts early in the morning, in the afternoon, or late in the evening after your kids go to bed, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're getting your workout in. We're proud of you for that. Whew. All right, last inchworm. All right, then we're gonna go into mountain climbers. So we're gonna do 10 mountain climbers.
All right, ready, and 1.
If you're doing green, you're just gonna hold on to a chair or a ledge. You're just gonna step backwards.
Jumping jacks.
All right, now we're gonna do 15 jumping jacks.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All
that
right,
was just
guys.
the warm-up.
So make sure that you grab a
That
water
warm-up
bottle.
was like a workout. That's
I know.
fine.
Grab a water bottle. We have a 15-minute workout ahead of us, and we'll get going in just a second. All right, guys, so get into your position. If you're green, you're going to be against a wall. Remember, we're starting with planks, okay? We're going to get started in 1, go. Okay, now remember, with green, the further you put your feet out, the harder this movement's going to be. So you really want to keep your feet as far out as possible, and focus on keeping your core nice and tight.
Yeah, remember to keep that back flat, that butt down, but not to obviously slope too far down, keeping that core engaged and up. It's hard to do plank for this long, you guys. You'll probably notice that if you haven't already, that you'll be shaking a little bit, especially in your core.
Halfway
That's
there.
normal, okay? Just hold it strong. It's fine if you're shaking. You might also feel some pressure in your shoulders.
Yeah.
Because my shoulders are burning, especially after the workout the other day. Just focus on your breathing.
I think that planks are almost more of a mental game than a physical game. You just have to kind of put your mind in a happy place and
We're almost
plow
there, you
through
guys.
it. We got 6 seconds. You can do this. Good job, guys. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. A minute of rest. Woo! Shake those arms out.
Good job, you guys.
Twist. Do some trunk twists if you need to. Kind of.
First, that's always the easiest. Just remember that. We got to go through that 2 more times. We got to go through that after doing a max number of sit-ups. That's going to be hard.
Pretty hard. It's a great time to get a drink of water, focus on your breathing, try to slow that heart rate back down before we start into our planks. And remember, you want to transition as quickly as possible. We're going to be doing 30 seconds of side plank and then immediately switch to 30 seconds on the other side.
Here we go, you guys. Almost there, about 25 more seconds.
Whew.
That was
I
actually
know.
really hard.
I know.
It was like towards the end of the minute. I'm like, ah! All right, but we got this, you guys. Okay, get into position.
These ones are going to be hard.
Yeah.
Side planks are hard.
Side planks are tough. So if you do need to take a break every, 10 or 15 seconds, that's okay.
Maybe.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Again, if you're green, you want to keep your feet out as far as possible. You really want to make sure that you can feel that side oblique working to keep your body stabilized.
Yeah, and remember to lift up as high as you can. You should really feel a stretch right here. You see me pointing out right here. Okay, you should really feel it right there. I also think of just having a string that's pulling my hips up, keeping them from dropping down to the ground, really engaging and squeezing those obliques.
1, switch. All right.
Make a quick
Sorry
transition.
that they're getting our butts.
Yeah, we should have.
I'll talk the better way so that I can also keep track
Okay,
of
there
time
you
for
go.
everybody. Keep going. Keep holding it whatever position you're in. Okay, and I'll let you guys know because we're getting close. Hold
Now,
it
if this
tight.
doesn't feel hard to you, you aren't at the right level. So if it's easy, then switch up to red. And with this workout, it's okay if you need to do yellow on one exercise and red on another or green on another.
2, 1, and minute break.
Relax. Good job, you guys.
Yeah, like Natalie
Nice
said,
job.
maybe you're doing plank at red, but sit-ups at green. You know, it's fine for you to switch between the levels based on the move we're doing too, because you really want to challenge yourself and make this a workout for you.
Yeah,
All right. We're almost there through round 1, you guys.
good job. That last exercise, those side planks, they're really hard, but it really does help to build your obliques. So if you want that nice, like 6-pack look, or even just the 2-pack or whatever, because I can't ever get more than just 2.
I was going to say for me, a no pack.
Whatever.
That feels good.
But working those oblique muscles.
You know, the
helps.
truth is, you guys,
20 more
I
seconds.
actually don't have a six-pack, but for me, I do tons of core work because it's important to have a strong core. You know, it helps with back pains. It helps with so much in your life.
10 more seconds.
Never skip core. All right. Remember for these sit-ups, trying to get in as many as
Full
you
range of
can.
motion.
3, 2, 1. Sit-ups. Remember, if
As
you're
many as you
green,
can.
you're doing a crunch. One thing that helps me is to keep my eyes focused on the ceiling. And you really want to focus on using your stomach muscles to lift your body up off the ground and not your neck. If you're doing yellow or red, you really want to use the momentum in your arms to lift you up off the ground.
Nice job, you guys. If you really want to make this hard, hopefully you've been counting your reps. And that way you can try to stay consistent for all 3 rounds, trying to get the same amount of reps in or as close to it as possible each time. Because like Drew said, obviously this next round that we're going to be coming into is going to be harder for every single move.
Good job, guys. We have 15 seconds left. Power through it. If you do need to take a break for a second, try to limit your rest as much as possible. So try and do like a 2-second rest and then get right back into it. Good job, guys. 3, 2, 1. Round 1 is over. A third of the way done. Good
30
job,
reps.
guys. Oh, your stomach, my stomach is hurting.
Oh, yeah.
If it isn't, then you need to go up a level.
Okay, that's 1 time through, you guys. 2 more times.
Take a break if you need, like me. I always like to have a water bottle close at hand. It really helps me to stay hydrated throughout the day if I also stay really hydrated throughout my workout, which is when I'm actually my thirstiest.
Yeah.
So,
Get mentally prepared for this next one. This workout today, you guys, is more mentally tough than physically, in my opinion. You shouldn't be huffing and puffing as much as the other workouts. So this one's about developing that mental strength.
Right.
20 more seconds,
especially
you guys.
when you're shaking during the plank,
Yeah.
which you should be shaking probably during your plank this next round.
And you'll see a lot of times we'll write core workouts, only core workouts throughout the week. And that's because having a strong core is going to help you in every other workout you do with Thrill Workout
All
Club.
right, get ready to go here.
Hey guys,
Round 2.
planks in 3, 2, 1, go.
Find that happy place.
Remember, focus on perfect form. I don't want to see you guys sinking your hips down to the ground or pointing your butt up in the air. Okay? Imagine me, Lynn, and Drew are actually in your living room working out with you right now. What would we say if we saw you sinking your butt in? Don't do it.
Exactly. Hold strong, you guys. I really like to think during this movement, it is a lot more mental. I like to think belly button to spine. I literally imagine there's a core, like something tight around my belly button, and it's yanking it back towards my spine, really keeping everything tight and engaged. And that helps me to keep good form throughout this movement. And also focus on your breathing. Deep breaths in and out. Keep your mind off it. If it helps, don't look at the clock, because we're going to look in just a little bit that you're really close.
Breathe through it, guys. We're almost done. We have 7 seconds. Come on, don't quit. Don't quit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, good job, you guys.
See, it's getting harder. Second round.
There's a lot hotter, but we get a whole minute of rest,
up.
okay?
Yeah. And then
So
side
we're gonna
plank.
from this we're gonna go right into side planks, 30 seconds on each side.
Good
Nice
job,
job.
you guys.
Your core should be a little bit sore.
Oh man.
I know, it's harder than it looks.
It's a lot harder than it looks. When we
Yeah.
were writing this workout, we're like, oh, that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah,
And then we
how it
always do
always
it, and we're
is.
like, yeah, this is
Man,
hard.
I can't believe we put you guys through that.
I know.
Ah.
Just know we're here struggling right along with you guys. Just
20
saying.
seconds.
Get a drink of water if you need it. And get into position.
All right, side planks here. We're gonna get started. So make sure you go over to your wall. We're gonna start in 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
With this, you guys also may notice that your shoulders are a little bit sore from holding yourself up. That's totally normal. They'll get stronger as we continue to do all of these
I
exercises.
sure will.
Oh, my tendency, you guys, this is really hard. We only have 10 more seconds before we switch, but the tendency is to want to drop those hips when you're struggling, but just keep imagining pulling them back up. 3, 2, 1, switch sides.
Quick transition, guys. Don't cheat yourself, right?
Yep. Keep those hips up, squeezing those obliques, really pushing up at your hips, squeezing. Hold tight in this position. We're almost there. Focus on your breathing. We have about 10 more seconds left. Usually it's these last 10 seconds where I want to quit or cut myself short a few seconds. Don't do it. Go until I say stop. 2, 1, stop.
Good job, you guys.
Good
Okay, we get a
job.
minute rest, then we're going to go into crunches or sit-ups. I'm curious what you guys think are the hardest part of this workout. I think the crunches and sit-ups are. What do you guys think?
I think plank is actually for me.
The rest is the hardest part.
Oh, please.
Oh
just
my
kidding.
gosh.
I'm joking.
Here, leave a comment, you guys, and let us know which part you thought was the hardest. We love hearing from you guys. In fact, if you're not leaving comments yet, please do. We read the comments every single day. That's the best way for you to communicate with me, Lynn and Drew. And it's really me, Lynn and Drew, reading the comments
we try
and
to respond
responding.
to every single one.
Yep. And that's, one thing that we love to see is you guys encouraging other members and helping each other out and really providing a family and support system for everybody.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Unless it's spam, then we don't read it. We don't read those comments.
Actually, we do, and then we're like, ugh, and then we delete it. All right.
Okay, get into
Get
your
in
crunch or
position.
sit-up position. Feet flat on the ground. Lower back pushed into the ground. 2, 1, go.
If you counted your reps last time, count your reps again. Try to stay at the same pace. You want to try to stay as consistent as you can, even though you're more tired and fatigued at this point.
Good job, you guys. We are about 20 seconds in, so we have 40 seconds left of these. If you remember how many sit-ups you had in round 1, try and beat that number in round 2, okay? Really push yourself. Remember, if you're on green, you really want to focus on lifting your shoulders up off the ground, using your stomach muscle and not using your neck. A lot of times I see people going like this and using their neck way too much to lift their body up off the ground.
Keep going, you guys. We're almost there.
Good job. We have about 10 seconds left.
Use that
Come on.
momentum. If you're
Don't
yellow
quit.
and red, throw yourself back up.
Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on, like Drew said, you're building mental toughness right now with every single rep. Go, go. And stop.
Hit my head on the ground.
I saw that. You okay?
Yeah, feels great. Ow. I was trying to go as fast as I could.
Oh, okay. We're going to go right into plank after this.
Oh,
One more round, you guys. One more round. This is the hardest round. Just gotta stay strong here.
burning. It's burning.
I got 30 though. I got 30 in the first one, 30 in the second one.
Nice job.
If you guys like our workouts, you might not know this, but you can actually gift a subscription to Dollar Workout Club in the store section of the website. So if you really like Dollar Workout Club and you have a birthday party or something coming up, you
Yeah.
don't know what to give them, you can gift a subscription. Referrals are the best way to let people know about Dollar Workout Club.
Oh man. All right. Last round, best round, as we like to say here, right?
2 more seconds. Yeah. Let's go, you guys.
Woo.
All right, here we go. Stay strong. During these 60 seconds, find a happy place, like Happy Gilmore said. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Stay tight.
Belly button to spine, you guys. Focusing on form throughout the whole thing. And the most important thing, especially because I'm like already starting to shake, is to keep good form. All right, if you really are struggling with form, you have to take a quick second break and then jump right back into the position, do it. Okay, it's better to do the form properly than to just be like, well, I'm not gonna quit, and you're sinking down low or you're pushing up high. Okay, take a quick break and get right back into it, or drop a level if you need to. Really challenge yourself.
Yeah, like Lynn said, proper form is always, 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 always more important than high reps. And so if that means you need to take a break for a second or you need to slow down, that's okay.
Oh,
Good job, guys. We have about 15 seconds left, all right?
trying to go to my
there.
happy place.
This is our last plank. Come on, you can do this. Don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. Come on, guys. Good job.
Stay
We have
strong.
7 seconds left. Keep going. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, a minute of rest, and then we're going to go into side planks. Good
Oh,
job,
man.
guys. Oh,
That was
if you need to
brutal.
kind of do some trunk twists while you're resting, or just lay there.
I'm just staying in this position and lifting up a little bit, which
No, it's
actually
fine.
is a nice, it's like a
Yeah.
mini cobra.
Yep.
Do that
Helps
next.
my core a little bit. Oh man.
Okay, you guys, side plank up next. Get mentally prepared for that.
So again, like Drew said, this isn't a workout where you're going to be drenched in sweat by the end, like most of our workouts are. But that's because you're really building that strong core, and having a strong core is going to help you be more efficient in every single other workout you do. So it's really important that we put these into the structure of our week, so that way you're really developing those core muscles.
Yeah. If you haven't worked out your core in a long time, you're gonna be sore after this workout.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt to laugh.
All right.
To roll out of bed in the morning, you're gonna be like, oh. All right, guys, get ready. We have about 5 seconds before we're gonna start our side planks. In 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, the further out you stand, the harder it's gonna be. And what I kind of do is I kind of like lift my foot up off the ground, so a lot of the weight's just going on the side of my foot. So that's gonna help put more pressure and tension on my oblique muscles.
Really lift those hips, you guys, okay? Those hips should be up, okay? You should have a lot of space between the mat and your obliques, really squeezing that core. We're gonna be transitioning as quickly as possible in 3, 2, 1, switch sides.
Switch quick.
Switch quick. It's easier to switch like Drew and Natalie have been doing. I'm switching this way just so that I can be still talking to you and also look at the clock for all of us. Remember, really engage your core, really engage those obliques. You're squeezing throughout. This is the last time we're doing this move, you guys. I know we have a tendency to want to quit a few seconds because we're like, oh, it's almost there. But I want you to keep this position until I say stop. Okay, keep going. 3, 2, 1, stop. Nice job.
Good job, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna go into sit-ups or
Set it
crunches.
here, you guys. Make it burn.
This is the last thing we
Push
have, and
yourself.
then you're done for today. So really focus on getting in as many reps as possible and keeping perfect form while you're doing these workouts.
I want you, if possible, to get more than 30 so that it's more than Drew, and then leave that in the comments.
Yeah,
We
whoever
gotta be
beats
real though. You
Drew,
gotta video it. We gotta see video.
oh god,
Video evidence.
whatever. You can tell we like to tease each other, have
I'm gonna
fun.
get
We're a little
30.
bit competitive sometimes.
I'm gonna get 31 this time. Just to
Oh, geez.
one up it. Just kidding.
One up himself. I could beat myself.
Actually, that is the attitude you should have.
Yeah,
Oh, good job, guys. We have about 10 seconds before we go into the
But for real, keep that
last
number that you've had and try to stay consistent. Try to beat it or get as many reps as you did the other rounds. Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, go time. This is the last minute of active work that we're gonna do. Come on, don't quit on yourself. Give everything you have. Remember, every second that you work hard is the second you're gonna get better results. One thing that sometimes I want to quit, or I think this workout is hard, or this workout sucks, and I just remind myself that when I spend just a little bit of time on myself every single day, this workout's only 15 minutes, I feel better about myself, I'm happier, I'm more confident, because I'm allowing myself to focus on self-care. Whew. Okay guys, 25 more seconds. Good job, guys. We got 10 seconds left. Get as many reps in as you can. Power through it. Even if it burns. Try and get in as many reps as you can. We have 3, 2, 1. Rest.
40, 49. Just kidding.
Sorry.
I got 34.
Oh, good
I
job,
got
guys.
35.
Oh,
and you
sure,
can go
sis.
back and watch it.
We're gonna go back and look at
Oh,
those.
nice job.
What, girl?
That's awesome.
Half reps don't count.
No, please.
And
back
plus,
and
we know that she was holding on the first 2 rounds.
Just
So
want you guys to know that you could go back and rewatch that and count my reps. And then I got one more than Drew.
All right,
thinks
guys.
she did.
We're gonna
She
go
thinks
right. We're gonna go right into
We're
our
cheesy.
stretches. We're gonna go into downward dog. So
Okay.
for this position, why don't you explain it, Drew? You're better than me. I always
position.
botch this
Well,
one.
which kind of dog is it? I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Downward
god.
dog. So you're gonna be kind of in push-up position, but from here, you stick that butt straight up in the air and try and walk yourself back until your head is tucked between your arms and you're pushing down on those heels. Obviously, I'm not flexible enough yet to push my heels all the way down, but your head should be tucked in between your arms like this instead of out here, and stick that butt up in the air.
Oh man, you could see probably different variations of this. I'm not as flexible either, so my knees are bent, but you should still feel the same stretch.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Coming in nice and slow. Cobra
Oh.
stretch.
If you feel a little bit lightheaded for a second, then that's okay. Just
So what we're gonna do here is your arms are by your side. You're gonna keep those hips glued to the ground as you straighten those arms out like this, like a cobra.
Yeah, and if this is too hard, you know, even
Yeah.
if you're not up all the way, if your
Just come
elbows
up
are
as
bent
far as you
a little
can.
bit, it's okay too.
You should feel a nice good stretch in your abs, especially after doing today's workout. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, that felt good. Okay, iron cross stretch. Lay on your back with your arms out to the side, feet together. What you're gonna do is put your arms out like this, touching the ground. Lift one leg up, let that leg fall to the opposite side as you keep those arms and shoulders glued to the ground. As you twist that body in half. Looks torturous, but it's a good
now, a lot of times,
stretch.
especially if you're at the green level, you might only be able to kind of put your foot on your leg or just kind of cross like that, and that's perfectly fine. The key is you want to feel a stretch right here in the back of your glute and your lower back.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Trying to relax your breathing. It should be hard to breathe. The more you can relax your breathing, the deeper the stretch you can get. All right, and switch sides. And we're gonna do the opposite side. So bring the opposite leg up, let it fall to the ground, and twist.
Remember to keep both shoulders on the ground throughout. I'm not as flexible, so you can kind of see a variation of the move. I just have my knee and it's hinging down towards that opposite side.
Good job, you guys. Try not to fall asleep here. Wake up.
Oh,
Get up nice and slow. Get yourself some water, some food, while you watch the recipe video and the motivational video afterwards.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. We hope you tell your friends and family about Dollar Workout Club. That's how we'll continue to grow, is if we get more members, if you guys share what you like and what you don't like. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you logging in with us, and we will see you tomorrow.
see you guys.
See you guys.
Hey guys, we are here answering your questions. These are real questions that you guys have written into us, and so we are going to take a second to answer them. This is a really good question, and this comes from Kelly. She says, hey guys, I try to shop for healthy foods, but the way so many products in the grocery stores are labeled now, it is hard to tell what is truly healthy and what is just packaged and marketed to appear healthy. I want to buy healthy food, but honestly, I'm not sure if I am really eating healthy. What tips do you have for somebody like me so I can make sure I truly am eating healthy? Oh, this is such a good one, because I say this all the time. There's so many foods, especially foods geared towards kids, that are marketed to be healthy, and then when you read the ingredient list, they're really not. So the first tip I would give is when you go to the grocery store, try and stay on the outside perimeter of the grocery store. That's where you're gonna see more of your whole foods, things that don't really need an ingredient list, that it's just the food themselves. And that way you don't have to be tricked by companies that are trying to put out false advertising or marketing or be misleading in any way.
Yeah, if you're seeing these signs like 100-calorie snack packs, most likely the bulk of those calories come from sugar. So you do have to be careful. Like Natalie said, my biggest tip would be real whole food doesn't have really a label on it, so you're safe there. You know, fruits, vegetables, meats, nuts, seeds, things like that are a great thing to have instead. But like my biggest tip, if you do want to buy things that have labels on them, and the quickest way to really see how it is to flip it over, and when you're looking at the ingredient list, when you're looking at the macros and the ingredients, go to where it says sugar and see how many grams it has. If it has more than 3 grams of sugar per serving, and see what the serving is. If the serving's a teaspoon, and you know you're not gonna only have a teaspoon, then keep that in mind. But if it's more than 3 grams of sugar, you might see it's 20 grams of sugar, 25 grams of sugar. If it's not close to 3 grams of sugar, it's probably gonna spike your blood sugar levels and not be a healthy option for you.
Yeah, just to reiterate what they said, yes, most of your food should be coming from whole food, things that don't need labels. And if you do buy processed foods, make sure that there's not a lot of ingredients. So look for the things with the least amount of ingredients, and try and find stuff like Lynn said that's low in sugar. So look at the ingredients, and if the first 5 ingredients, if there's sugar in one of those first 5 ingredients, it's probably not that healthy for you. It means it has a lot of added sugar to it. So those are just our tips.
Yeah, great.
But yeah, stick with whole foods and you should be good to go.
Yeah, great question. Thanks for that. Leave comments below if anyone else has tips that have helped them in the grocery store, and keep asking us questions. You guys, we love hearing from you. Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.